I'm back, guys. I am back. We are back. The channel is back. You know, I haven't uploaded much recently. I was having a bit of a break. I've been really busy though, still betting. We're still doing bets in the premium group. We're still doing bets in the free group. So the Telegram is still very active. It's just, you know, the YouTube with no proper football on. We're quite limited. So it was a good time to have a little break from YouTube. But now all the big leagues are starting up again. So now it's time to start the YouTube videos, weekly YouTube videos, banging out some great content for you guys, and most of all, winning some money. So with the lower leagues in England starting this weekend, I thought, let's do a massive season bet. So, you know, we look at things for overall winners of the leagues, who's going to get promoted, top scorers, etc. Look at that, make one big, massive bet, which will give enormous returns. You know, it's not a tip because these bets are high odds for a reason. They are just a bit of fun. But you know, it's worth watching. If you fancy jumping on it too, stick a couple quid on it and you'll win quite a few thousand. And like I said a minute ago, we are still very active in the Telegram groups. If you're in the free group, we have done, I think, 5 or 6 winners in a row now. I'll post some around this screen. So even in the free group, if you're in there, you've been getting some great free tips. And if you're not in there yet, make sure you do. It's completely free, so there's no reason not to be. The link is below. It's on Telegram and it is completely free. So yeah, guys, let's dive into this huge season-long bet. Okay, guys, so we are doing this on Bet365 only because for doing these kind of silly fun bets, I do find 365 gives the best odds. So that's what I'm doing it on, and I can run through the selections with you so you can find everything quite easily. If you don't use Bet365, most other bookies do allow you to do this. It's just a matter of finding it. It's very easy. Okay, so first of all, let's go into the soccer section. Then we go outrights. And the first one we are doing is in the Premier League. We do the Premier bet first. We are going into the to be relegated section. So these are the odds of teams to be relegated. You know, you've got Liverpool 2000. Man City are 17, which is quite interesting. Like they're bright. What's it? West Ham have a better chance at staying up than City apparently, and so do Brighton. But the reason why the City odds are so low is because of their what's it called? Their court case going on. You know, there's these rumours always going around that they're going to get made relegated or they're going to get massive points deducted, so that's why their odds are really low, so we won't be touching that. Now I think Leicester are going to stay up. I think they'll do okay, so they're actually favourites to be relegated. I think that's a bit harsh. I think they'll stay up quite comfortably, but yeah, we'll see. But I'm actually going to go for Southampton to be relegated. If you look at the signings they've made for this year, look at these amount of signings. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players they've signed for this year. I know, Flynn Downs was on loan at Southampton last year. Now they've signed him permanently, so he doesn't really count. But still, that is a lot of signings. And I do find when teams first get promoted, if they make too many signings, they do struggle because the team is just not gelled. And they're going to struggle to have that team bond, and they'll struggle to get results. So yeah, that's why I'm going for Southampton. And they did scrape through the playoffs. They didn't get straight promotion. So yeah, I'm going to go with Southampton to get relegated. Sorry any Southampton fans out there. But that's what we're going for. Okay, now we're going to the FA Cup. So these are the odds for the winner of that. Harrogate Town, 2,500. Okay, Milton Keynes Dons. Now, I do think Man City are going to win the FA Cup this year. I think Pep's going to go out on a high. I think he will be leading City this year. He's going to want to win everything, and that includes the FA Cup. I think with Arsenal, you know, they want that league title this year. That's all they want. I think they'll throw away the cups and just purely go for the league. Cut all their fixtures as low as possible. Get out the cups and just focus on the league. So I don't think they'll go for it as much this year. I could be wrong, but that's why I'm going for City to win this. So we're going to add that into this ACCA. Next up, let's look at the Championship. So we're not going to win the league outright. We're going into the to be promoted section. So they can get promoted by either finishing first or second or through the playoff. Now, it is quite tough. I don't think Luton will go up this year. You know, I know quite a lot of Luton fans and they're not so pleased with the signings they've made and the players which have left. So I think they're going to struggle this year. I don't think they'll go up. I think Leeds and Burnley, they'll be fighting for that top spot. Middlesbrough, maybe through the playoffs. I don't know. It's tricky. It is very tricky, the Championship. But I'm going to go for Norwich. I'm going for Norwich because everyone knows they are the yo-yo team. They just go up, down, up, down, up, down. That's all they do. Up, down, up, down. And, you know, last year they didn't go up. You know, they got into the playoffs last year. They didn't make the final. So I think they'll make it this year. They are the yo-yo team. They're due to get promoted. They did do well in the season last year. So them odds are pretty good as well. Compared to the other teams, 6.5. That's decent. So we're going to chuck them into the act. Next, we are going into League One. And again, we're going to be promoted. So not to win the league outright. Now you've got the obvious favourites, Birmingham, who got relegated. They should go straight back up. Bolton look good. Same with Rotherham, they went down. I don't think they'll go up straight away. They might do. Wrexham, they only just got promoted into League One. Are they good enough to get promoted straight away with the funding they have? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they might struggle. I think they'll finish about 7th or 8th this year. But this one, I'm going for Charlton. Now, a lot of you probably thinking, what? Why are you picking Charlton? The only reason I'm picking them is because of Nathan Jones, their manager. This guy, I know he was crap at Stoke, he was crap at Southampton, but at Luton, he done unreal. He got them promoted numerous times with no money whatsoever. This guy knows how to get it done in the low leagues. And he done it with Luton, and I think he'll do it with Charlton. Charlton's very similar to Luton in terms of money. They've got no funding. They've sold a couple of their best players. They've got a few replacements for them. Alfie May's left them, which was their key man. But I just think with Nathan Jones, I've got faith in him. I think he's going to get him promoted. I really do. So we are going with Charlton in this one. And already the odds are 351. But we're adding more. We are adding more. Next up, let's have a look in League 2. Again, we're going into the to be promoted. Again, this league is very open. Chesterfield, Notts County, Salford. Salford didn't have a great season last year. They could do it maybe through the playoffs. But I'm actually going for MK Dons to get promoted this time. You know, a couple of years ago they nearly got promoted into League 1. Then the season after they got relegated. So nearly got promoted. Season after got relegated into League 2. They got into the playoffs last year of League 2 to go up. But then they got thrashed in the playoffs. But I think this year they'll do it. I think they'll do it. They got close last year. That will give them the confidence. Yeah. Let's go for Milton Keynes Dons. The old Donnies. Let's go. Right now, let's go to Italy. And this one we're sticking with to win outright. So this is to win the league. Now, if you looked at the Italian season last year, if you watched much of it, Inter Milan smashed it. They're so above everyone else. I think they were about 20 points clear. They were really good. And I think they'll win it again this year. Juve don't look that strong. AC Milan. It's quite a big drop-off in Italy. You know, it's not like the Prem when there's a load of teams of a very similar level. In Italy at the moment, there's quite a big jump. And I think Inter Milan are quite ahead of everyone else. So we are going for Inter Milan to win the league again. So now the odds are 1,044. And we've got one more bet to put into this. So we are going over to the Spanish League. And this time we are going for top scorer. I'm sure you already have an idea of where I'm going with this. Let's have a look here. Mr. Kylian Mbappe. His debut season at Real Madrid. This guy's just going to absolutely smash it. Like, you've got all them superstars around him. Much better than the PSG team. He is going to score goals for days. I can't see anyone being even remotely close to him. I think he's going to absolutely smash it. He's going to beat all records there. So let's put Mr. Mbappe in. And that gives us a 7-fold. So let's have a quick glance. Okay, so Southampton to be relegated. City to win the FA Cup. Norwich to be promoted. Charlton to be promoted. MK Dons promotion. Inter Milan to win outright the league. And then we have Mr. Mbappe top goal scorer. Now, I think that's it's easy to look at and think, yeah, this will come in. But, I mean, look at them odds. Bookies are not stupid, right? They're giving these high odds for a reason. Now, like I said, this is a fun bet. Do not put your mortgage on this. Do not sell all your belongings and put all your money on this. Do not give up your wife for this. Don't go crazy with this, okay? Now, it is a fun bet. So, just do what you're happy to throw in the bin, I guess. Like, obviously, I stake pretty high on my serious bet, so I'm not going stupid on this. But I'm probably going a bit too high personally for this, but, you know, why not? YOLO. I'm going to be doing 20 English pounds, and if this comes in, we get £48,500, which is pretty insane. I mean, even if you do just a pound, £2,500, I mean, it's worth doing, isn't it? If you've got a spare pound in your pocket, stick it on this. £5 will give you 12,000. If you've got really big balls and you want to put £100 on, then you're going to get £242,000. But no, we're going to stick to 20. We're going to stick to 20. Let's place this bet so you know I'm actually doing it. There we go. £48,000. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And on the topic of posting tips, it's so annoying if you guys use X or Twitter. You see all these so-called, would you even call them tipsters? I don't know. But they go on Bet365. They build a bet of like 2 doubles or 1 straight win or whatever, and they put like 200k on it or 100k and stuff, and like it's so photoshopped, and they've been caught out so many times. I'm not going to name names because I'm not that sort of person, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. When you see them doing that shit, please just block them. There's so many people like commenting on their photos like, oh wow, how you've got so much money and all this, and it's like, oh, it's so fake. And it's so annoying, and they've got so many followers for just posting shit. So, you know what I'm talking about. Block them. Just block them. Don't get me wrong, there is genuine guys on there, sweet, but the ones with obviously fake, the fake betting slips and all that, waste of time. Yeah, that's the bet, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these selections. Even if you don't agree with them, that's fine. Let me know below. And like I said earlier, make sure you join the Telegram. The link is below. It's completely free. I do post free tips in there for you. I normally post like 2 or 3 tips a week in the free group. It's got a very good strike rate. It's free. Get in there. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video next week. We're back, guys. We are back. Take care. Good luck with all your bets. See you soon. Peace.